Welcome to IV360. In this video, we are going to solve this problem, number ninth problem of this particular paper. So the problem is, consider a triangle OAB such that O has coordinate 0, 0, 0, A has coordinate 0, 1, 2, and B has coordinate 2B, 0, B minus 1. And where B is less than 0. Now find in terms of B a Cartesian equation of the plane containing this triangle. So first of all, this must be the normal equation. So that's why the thing that we need to remember that if this is I am drawing in freehand, so please forgive the minute differences. So the thing is, if this is one line and we have another line O C here. So if you just see if this is the triangle properties, then OA and here we have B. So just see the triangle properties only. So here the coordinates for O is 0, 0, 0, and for coordinate properties for A are 0, 1, 2, and for B it is 2B, 0, B minus 1. So this is just vector property, and if you consider this point to be vector points, then you can easily calculate the distance, or otherwise also you can calculate the distance, but just I'm giving you the example. So basically, to do this problem, we need to first calculate the distances first. So OA, it is basically nothing but A minus O, and for that you will find the answer to be 0, 1, 2 minus 0, 0, 0. So ultimately it is coming out to be 0, 1, 2. So remember, OA is equals to 0, 1, 2, and obviously this will be the coordinate for x, this will be the coordinate for y, and this will be coordinate for z. For all the terms in 3D geometry, the configuration is like this: x comma y comma z. So please keep this in mind. So x comma y comma z, 0, 1, 2 for OA. And for OB, again we need to determine from B minus O, and the coordinates for B are defined as 2B, 0, B minus 1 minus 0, 0, 0. So ultimately it is coming out to be 2B, 0, B minus 1. And one more thing, just remember, if we try to get the positional value of any point with respect to the origin, then the positional value is just the value. So ultimately we are trying to find out OB, basically the distance from the origin. So ultimately the value of the point will be the distance. So OB is equals to 2B, 0, B minus 1. Now what we need to do, we just, the normal is parallel to the vector product. So now the normal is parallel to the vector product. This is very important. This is very important. The normal of this particular triangle. So if we construct the triangle particularly, so if you construct the triangle, so ultimately, so if you construct the triangle from this point to this point, so ultimately you will find for OAB triangle, if the normal we are trying to calculate from OA and OB, it is basically just the vector multiplication of the product. So that's why I have in previously I have also said, for points we can consider them to be in vector also, because here the plane concept is also there. So obviously we can take the vector concept here also. So ultimately what we need to do, we need to find out OA cross OB, because the normal is the parallel to the vector product. So in next slide we will do the vector product. So OA cross OB. So to find the vector product we need multiplication I, J and K. So here I am writing OA was OA, this was 0, 1, 2, and OB, this was 2b comma 0 comma b minus 1. Just we need to put the values here, 0 1 2. Here it is 2b 0 b minus 1. So just now normal determinant. So I, this is just the unit vectors along way OA and OB. Basically I represents the unit vector towards x-axis, J represents the unit vector towards y-axis, and K represents the unit vector towards z-axis. Now the thing is, if here is I, then cross multiplication will be vector according to vector multiplication. This row and this column including I will be excluded. So ultimately this cofactor we need to determine. So 1 into b minus 1, that is b minus 1, minus 2 into 0, that is 0. So ultimately we are deducting that. Then minus j, the determinant expansion is very important whenever you are trying to do any cross multiplication or some other products also there out there. So please first know how the determinant calculation is done, then you will understand all these processes. So minus j here, minus j into 0 into b minus 1, so ultimately 0 minus 2 into 2b, that is 4b, then plus k cap, then 0 into 0, then minus 2b, 0 into 0 minus 2b, so ultimately 0 minus 2b. So we are getting 2, this is to be b minus 1 I cap plus 4b j cap minus 2b k cap. Now we need to find out in the Cartesian equation in terms of x, y, z. These are the terms in related with Cartesian coordinates. So ultimately we can represent these with Cartesian coordinates also, x, y and z, because already I have told that along x-axis the unit vector is I, along y-axis the along y-axis the unit vector is j, and along z-axis the unit vector is k. So ultimately we are getting this result in Cartesian. In Cartesian we get b minus 1x plus 4by minus 2bz. So ultimately find in terms of b a Cartesian equation of the plane normal to the containing this triangle. So ultimately this is our answer. So this will be the equation of the plane. Now one more thing, as this is a very important point, note that this is a very important point. So as 0 comma 0 comma 0 is on the plane, so d value will be 0. So basically d is nothing but the constant value for the plane, so this value will be 0. That's why the equation doesn't contain any constant term that a plane requires, but at this moment as the origin is inside the plane, that's why the d term will be vanished. So that's why this is the thing. So now we will move towards the next problem. This is again a very simple problem. So let M be the midpoint of the line segment OB. So what was OB? OB was 2b, comma 0, comma b minus 1. Just assume this particular part, if it is OB and this is the midpoint M, so what will be the coordinate of the midpoint M? So ultimately M will be half the coordinate of OB. So ultimately it will be 2b by 2 comma 2b, like the equation is 0 plus, let me elaborate the complete process, then you will understand each and every fact. So here it is 0 comma 0 comma 0 and it is 2b comma 0 comma b minus 1. So now we are trying to find out the coordinate of M. So coordinate of M is 0 plus 2b divided by 2 comma 0 plus 0 divided by 2 comma b minus 1 plus 0 divided by 2. So ultimately the coordinate of M we are getting to be, that is 2b by 2 comma 0 comma b minus 1 divided by 2. So ultimately it is b comma 0 comma b minus 1 divided by 2. So this is the equation, this is the coordinates of the point M, that is the midpoint of the line OB. Now the thing is, find in let M be the midpoint of the line segment OB, so the Cartesian coordinates of M are there. Now find in terms of B the equation of the line L which is passing through M and is perpendicular to the plane. So in the previous slide you have the equation that is perpendicular to the plane. So if we think let the line is L, so it is basically M, the midpoint, plus lambda n, where n is the normal. So n was already, we have determined n, and it was that that Cartesian coordinates are b minus 1 comma 4b comma minus 2b. Already we have found out this particular normal equation in the previous slide. Just see the slide and you will understand this fact. So ultimately this will be the equation of the line, because M is the line is passing through M and is perpendicular to the plane. So ultimately perpendicular to the plane, so it will be parallel. So ultimately parallel to this particular line. So M, the coordinate of M are b comma 0 comma b comma 0 comma b minus 1. So b comma 0 comma b minus 1 divided by 2 plus lambda into the coordinate of n are b minus 1 comma 4b comma minus 2b. So ultimately this is the answer of the plane. So the plane is, here it is, m coordinates b comma 0 comma b minus 1 divided by 2, just a compiled answer b minus 1 comma 4b comma minus 2b. So this is the equation. And one more thing, you can also write this equation in terms of vector also. Then we need to multiple there I, j, k unit vectors also. So the second problem is also done, because we need to find out this problem with respect to b. So that's why this problem is done.